Well, I spent my day off working on equipment. I cleaned all of my chainsaws, I sharpened them all, and I've got my little 242 XP running like a banshee and throwing chips as big as nickels. Well, here's the view from my office today. And here's the grafting we're doing today. This is 2015. This is 2014. You can see how much they grew. And they have them staked. They nail that lath in there and tie the limbs to them so the wind does not break them out. Also, they're training their scaffolds. And when I'm cutting these trees in preparation for grafting, I'm thinking about these primary scaffolds. So I cut the limbs accordingly, and we graft with bud orientation accordingly as well. So lots to think about. It's a little more than just sharpening sticks and poking them in trees, although that's what I tell people I do for a living. This is just a tremendous job. We call this the success rate here. We call it a percentage of take, and this is about a 99% take. It just can hardly find one that did not grow, and now they've got them trained up very nicely, and next year they will get some fruit off of these trees. And I'll take you over here and show you. Let me get where I can get through the row. They've tied these together, like I said, keep the wind from breaking them out. We'll go over here and I'll show you what I did in the year 2012. We skipped one year. Boy, it's a nice looking truck. We did not graft year before last, but this will give you an opportunity to see what happens 3 and 4 years down the road. And these were 2012 grafts, and as you can see, they've gone in now and started to cut some of them out. We put in enough grafts to heal that stump. In one video I think I talked about undifferentiated cells, or callousing tissue it's called, and that is this tissue right here. You can see where a cut was made on this tree and it's healed itself. So that's what we want to happen here in the graft. Between the grafts we want a bridge, and it's there. That's that callousing tissue is bridged between the grafts. If you don't put enough grafts on a limb, then they don't bridge all the way across, and we don't have a real long growing season here. If they don't bridge across, then you can start to get some dieback down the trunk, and we don't want that. But these trees have grafted very nicely, grown very nicely, and they're healthy. This is a good farmer. He's out here spraying and taking care of his orchard. He's not a coffee shop farmer, and I told him that I appreciate that about him, that he's out here and knows what's going on with his trees. And he says, oh, every day I can't wait to get out here. So that's what it takes. That's some dedication. There again, that's the bridging between the grafts that I talked about. But all these things are 14, 16 feet tall now, and he's getting quite a crop off of these. These are producing well. This is an apple called Honeycrisp, and there's going to be a new one on the market soon. He was the first orchardist in Washington State to plant Honeycrisp, and it's a very popular apple. But he's got a new one now. It's called, oh, what did he tell me? Early Crisp?
No, Evercrisp.
Anyway, it's a cross between a Fuji and a Honeycrisp. But this looks really nice. They painted the trunks to protect from sunburn. Yeah, very pleased. Okay, that's enough. See ya. Man, what a beautiful sight. You know, I could live here.